morph.
Ugh, Tito.
I have to be canon, Damien. I have to be canon. Hey guys, this is Chris, and I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys about episode 3 of Dino Charge. In this episode, we finally see Sledge come face to face with the Rangers for the first time. And the first encounter wasn't too good for the Rangers since they got their butt whipped. We also find out in this episode that Riley is not the only person who got to come face to face with Fury, but also Coda did millions of years ago when Fury tried to get the blue energem from Coda. Now, since it was officially mentioned in this episode that Coda was a caveman, it also explains how he did not age after all this time. And that's because when an energem bonds with its host, that person ceases to age. Now, I'm not so sure how I personally feel about that little detail, but we'll see how it progresses throughout this season. Because I was just thinking, what if at the end of this season they finally defeat Sledge and all the other enemies and they wouldn't need these energems anymore? Will they just let go of their unlimited youth? Especially Shelby, since she's pretty much stoked about it. We shall see what happens. We're also introduced to the armored version of the Rangers, which they call Dino Steel. I actually like that name. It's actually pretty cool. Dino Steel. Yeah. Come to think of it, this episode is actually pretty good when it comes to introducing things, because we're also introduced to the first time the Zords become the Megazord. And what I loved about those scenes is that they shot original American footage of the three Rangers in the Megazord cockpit. They didn't really have to do it, but they did it. Huge props, Saban, huge props. I forgot to mention this in my previous videos, but I also noticed that they changed the Japanese names of the Dino Chargers to the American names. And I feel all these little details to make Dino Charge a truly original series is coming together really well. But there was one moment in the show where I was like, what the heck? I was actually waiting again for the morphing sequence to be done. In the first part of episode 3, they really didn't do the sequence, they just morphed. But finally, when they did do the little morphing choreography, they were wearing black spandex. And then after that, they wore white spandex. The only question I can think of is, why? Was it a creative judgment for the producers to ask the actors to wear those during that segment? Or will it be explained in the future why the Rangers had to wear those things? I love the episode overall, don't get me wrong. I was just surprised, you know? It's not wrong to be surprised. Well, it's not enough to deter me from actually liking the show. I still love the show, and I will get used to that. Black spandex to white spandex detail. So, did you guys take part in the hashtag selfie with Coda this week? I did. If you don't know what that is, and you have Twitter, all you have to do is take a selfie with you and Yoshi or Coda on the screen and tweet it with that hashtag selfie with Coda, just to show your support for our Blue Ranger. So that's it. If you guys like this video, please subscribe and check out my other videos. And until the next episode of Power Rangers Dino Charge. Monster extinct. See ya!
Brave in! Kyoryu change!
Dino Charger ready!